Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is your girl, Becky D, coming to you live this morning. You all, hopefully yesterday you were able to get some relaxation in. I had a therapy appointment yesterday, and he looks at me and he says, "Hey, do you like wine?" And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, "Sir, what woman have you asked if they like wine?" And they said no. I mean, there's some people out there who don't drink. Let me go back and rephrase that. But I was like, yes. Because at first I thought it was a trick question. I was like, should I be answering yes to this? So, I was hesitant at first. But then I was like, okay, he good people. I feel like I can answer this. So that's when I did say yes. And so I was like, okay, so why you ask that? And he was like, oh, because doctor's orders. I want you to go home, you and your fiance crack open a favorite bottle of your wine, and I want you to just sit there. Because before I went there, I was like, yeah, just enjoying my day off, not really doing anything, just been cleaning around the house, and that's pretty much it. Because gotta get stuff straight some point in your life. And he was like, so what are you going to do? And that's how that conversation started. And I told him I was going back to finish cleaning. So doctor's orders was for me to relax. So that's why it's very important. I always relate to you all to take some time out in your day, some time out in your week, and just make sure that you remember to relax. Okay. I know on the East Coast, they're calling for a lot of rain. Might have been some on the West Coast, might have been something in the Midwest, Mid-East. But as always, make sure that you do take some time for some R&R. Just last night, my fiance and I was talking about the importance of good vibes and good people, and just like people that's going to be there for you, around you, because toxic people do weigh on you. You may not realize it, you may not want to recognize it, but it is very true. Okay. If you've eliminated all other sources of things that could be going wrong with you, you still can't figure it out. And finally, if you want to do some math that's a little bit correct, find me, call me, email me, text me, whatever the case may be, and I'll show you the toxic waste that's around you. Everybody that is with you isn't for you. So you got to be careful with that. A lot of times we get into relationships and we don't realize that the person that we're in a relationship with, that we so-called love and everything, is actually doing us more harm than good. That's something her and I did realize the other day as well. But the thing is, with age does come wisdom. And the reason with age comes wisdom is because we've had to go through some stuff to realize some stuff, right? I mean, if you think about it, that's pretty much how we got to where we're at today. So, unfortunately, everybody isn't blessed like me to have an older sibling, or siblings with the S, and to be the youngest of all the children. But I was. So I was able to gain knowledge, not only from doing, but from seeing. So I saw how well, doing whatever it was didn't go for you. Why am I going to do it? So because we get this knowledge as we get older and as we do things and as we experience life, we have to be able and willing to pass it on. So that's one thing that I definitely try to do. I definitely try to make sure I pass the knowledge that I have on to the next, and on to the next, and on to the next. Because if you don't, we'll be in an endless loop that we didn't even sign up for, right? How silly would it be if, for some reason, I'm gonna just call me Generation 1, okay? Just to give you a starting point, knows that, taking out a lot of student loans is, for college, is going to set me back when I start my career, because now you're focused on paying loans. So, unless you just get a job that pays for them all, then that's great. So why would I do that? Realize that, and then never tell my kids, generation 2. And then because I never told them, they probably had to go through the same route, figure that out, and then they somehow never tell their kids because I didn't tell them. One of my generation is going to wise up eventually and be like, hey, let my kids know. Don't go around, just collecting. Pay what you can. And if you need a little help, take the little help. Get scholarships, get grants. Do what you need to do in order to, to stay out of as much debt as you can when you come out of college. So, how foolish would I be if I didn't pass that information on? And so that's another reason why I do my podcast, why I talk to people, and why I just try to inspire people every step of the way and every day, is because they need to know these things. Somebody along the line probably didn't tell them. Their so-called best friend who went through something, their so-called big brother, little brother, whoever the case may be, went through something. They didn't share that story. They didn't share that experience because we're told to live such private lives. And, excuse me. And so no information was ever passed along. Well, that ball is going to stop right here today in my court, okay? I'm going to pass along as much information of life that I can, to not discourage you, but to motivate you to keep pushing on and to keep doing what you're doing, okay? Just know that, yes, there will be some bumps and bruises along the way. It will not always look pretty. It will not always feel good. There will be people that you love dearly and nearly, and you love with all your heart, that will leave you high and dry in the end. But baby girl, baby boy, let me tell you, okay? It's going to be okay. Those people that love you, that are really on your team, they will stick with you through thick and thin. They will be there if you need to get bailed out of jail. They will make sure that they are there for you because they genuinely love you. Now, if they can't do much for you, they'll do something else for you. They can share a post. They can, retweet whatever you tweeted. They can boost your brand. They can say, oh, you need somebody to do that? I know somebody. I know them personally. They're actually great. They can speak highly of you. They can write recommendation letters. Everything that somebody does for you does not have to be a monetary donation, okay? I think the best thing anybody has ever done for me was to recommend me, or to just pretty much just let them know, hey, she's a genuine person. She's cool. She's this, she's that. They speak highly of me, and it's honesty. It's not the fluff and the bull that, most people feed to these people today. It's genuine stuff. So, remove the toxic waste out of your life if you need to. If you're not sure what it looks like or what it smells like or who it is, then just really do some soul searching. In your meditation, on one of your relaxation days, really think about it and zone in, okay? Now, keeping on the trend of topic of toxic. Ooh, that's a lot of T's in one sentence. I definitely want to encourage you to also go and pay attention to your body health, okay? Your bodily health. One thing and one practice that I know a lot of people sleep on besides meditation is the fact that massage therapy is a wonderful and wonderful tool. I was able to actually join that into my therapy yesterday, and when I tell you that relaxation was like none other, it was amazing. Now, more importantly, I don't necessarily like massages. Go ahead and put that out there. I'm not a huge massage therapy fan, but I think that's because I didn't have it done right in those previous years. I went to a very experienced and well knowledgeable massage therapist. He not only was able to identify my old sports injuries, but he was able to give me guidance and help me understand that some things that I do on a day-to-day basis is actually self-inflicting a lot of my pain and a lot of my problems that I'm having. And that, is practices that I need to look at and reevaluate in my life. So I'm, going to a regular appointment just to get a massage. Most people, that's what they believe. Oh, you should be quiet when you massage me. Don't talk to me. I just want to relax. Girl, talk to me. Blow my eardrum up, because he is going to feed me knowledge, okay? So literally, I was still very in the zenful state. I still got a great massage. He, did keep talking to me about the different things that was going on with my body that he felt just with his hands, and with his gift of knowledge. So I was very grateful for that, okay? So take some time, get a massage, and on that same day, do a heavy meditation, okay? Still, look out for my book. There's still some errors being made to it that is going to help, drive this book to hopefully a #1 bestseller. But on meditation, okay? It's a whole book on meditation. Definitely look for it, because I think it will not only help somebody, but when it's time to go into your deep meditation and understanding of what's going on with your body and the world around you, you will be so grateful that you took this next step into your meditation lifestyle, okay? Meditation, as well as massage, as well as self-care and self-discipline, is going to take you such a long way in this world. But hey, you there good-looking fella, you there good-looking girl, you got this, okay? Keep going and keep striving, all right? Even though it's raining, and I know y'all hear that in my background right now, I am so sorry, but this is Real American Podcast for real American people and all across the globe, okay? I don't fluff or anything like that. I keep it 100 with y'all. So again, I am on the road, but that's because I'm always on the road. So take that time and dig deeper. I will definitely be announcing all the releases of my publications that are coming out by Thanksgiving, hopefully, so y'all can catch a Black Friday sale, so y'all can get onto that. But definitely go ahead and start doing your research today, digging deeper and understanding your body a little bit more, all right? Well, that's enough of me talking your ear off for today. I think you got enough juices to get you going and to get you flowing and get you through another 24 hours without listening to my voice. My name is Becky D with Becky D in the Morning. You guys drive safely, be safe, and make sure that you stay healthy, all right? Conscious mind, conscious body, and conscious surroundings. Get rid of toxic people. With that being said, I'll talk to you all tomorrow.